Hi, I'm coming on to talk a little bit about what it is to be interested in somebody or something else. And I'm thinking about that because of something my dad said recently about, he had my oldest cousin over to visit recently. I mean, he's 93 years old, so she came over to pick up a lot of the stuff that he's getting rid of that unfortunately or fortunately, or however you want to look at it, I'm just not interested in really. And he said that to her and to me, and that is that, I'm just not interested, or people just aren't interested. I don't know if he was referring to me or not. In any event, in the interest of interest, it occurs to me that, the first criteria for anyone to be interested in anything is for them not to have anything going on in their own life and mind themselves that they are interested in that would take precedence. So for anyone to be interested in learning anything from anybody or to be interested in anyone or anything, first of all, it's got to be something that they're kind of driven to learn about. And then once they've learned about it, they're going to move on to something else to learn about. It's just like when after you've finished first grade in public school, you graduate and it's time to move on to second grade. Or when you finish elementary school, you graduate and it's time to move on to middle school. Then it's time to move on to high school. Then it's time to move on to college. And you graduate. Additionally, I'll say I think that's why teachers don't get paid enough money, because they don't addict, rather they graduate. So, but that's a whole nother topic of discussion. Anyway, this topic of discussion is, what is it to be interested in something or someone, and how and why does that occur? And the answer, I think, is because we, the student, are endeavoring to learn something. And once we have learned it, and maybe that's one of the elements of attraction, is the fact that once we've learned it, we will be able to move on and move forward and do something with it, because the ultimate end result is we all need to make money to be able to pay our way in this life. So that's the ultimate interest, is wealth, being able to pay our way in this life in such a way that's profitable and abundant. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Peace out. Talk to you later.